Have you ever wondered why so many people seem successful, but still unhappy? Every day, millions wake up and begin the same race. They chase money. They chase status. They chase approval from others. They believe that if they work harder, earn more, and achieve more, one day they will finally feel peace. You're older, more tired, more frustrated. Your body feels weak. Your energy is gone. You hate your job. Your dreams never happened. Bills keep stacking up. Your relationships feel broken.
He heard stories about an old master who lived alone high in the mountains. People said this man had discovered a secret that could free anyone from suffering. So the young man traveled for many days to find him. When he finally arrived, he saw the old master sitting quietly outside a small hut, looking at the sky.
A younger version. A version with energy, hope, time. And it hits you. You had the chance. You had the time. But you wasted it. Now open your eyes, because that future hasn't happened yet. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. You are not lazy. You're afraid. Afraid of failure. Afraid of judgment. Afraid of trying your hardest and still losing. So your brain protects you. It tells you, start tomorrow. You need more motivation. One more day won't matter. But years pass like that. And suddenly, your entire life is built on excuses.
He heard the wind moving through the trees. He heard insects in the grass. He heard the distant sound of water flowing down the mountain. Then something strange happened. As he kept sitting there, his thoughts began to slow down.
Tonight, ask yourself, what happens if I stay exactly the same for the next 5 years? Really think about it. Your health, your money, your family, your dreams. Then ask yourself, what kind of person do I need to become to create the life I actually want? Because success is not something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the right person.
He had spent his entire life believing happiness was somewhere ahead, but happiness had always been available in the present moment. He was simply too busy to notice it. The next morning, the young man returned to the master. Before he could speak, the old man smiled and said, "Now you understand." The young man nodded. The master finally spoke. He said, "People believe they need more to be happy, more money, more success, more recognition. But the mind is like fire. The more you feed it, the more it wants. If you never learn to be still, you will spend your whole life chasing things that cannot satisfy you." The young man asked, "Then what should I do?" The master replied, "Learn to sit in silence. Learn to watch your thoughts. Learn that you are not every thought that enters your mind." Those words changed the young man forever. He stayed on the mountain for many weeks. Each day he sat quietly. Each day he listened to nature. Each day he discovered a peace that no success could buy. When he finally left, he was no longer searching for happiness. He had found it. And the truth is, this story is not only about that young man. It is about all of us. Modern life teaches us to run constantly. Wake up, work, scroll, compare yourself to others. Worry about the future. Repeat. We are surrounded by noise every second. Phones, social media, news, pressure. And because of that noise, most people never hear their own inner voice. That is why even after achieving their goals, many still feel lost. Because external success cannot fix an inner storm. Only stillness can do that. Silence is not empty. Silence is where clarity begins. When you sit quietly, you start noticing your thoughts. You notice your fears, your anger, your regrets. And slowly, you realize something powerful. You are not those thoughts. You are the observer behind them. That understanding changes everything. Because once you stop identifying with every fear and every worry, your mind loses control over you. And when your mind no longer controls you, life becomes lighter. This is why many of the greatest thinkers, monks, and spiritual teachers all practiced silence, not because they wanted to escape life, but because they wanted to understand it. If you feel tired, if you feel lost, If your mind never stops racing, maybe the answer is not to do more. Maybe the answer is to stop. Sit alone for a few minutes. Turn off the noise. Put away the phone. Listen to your breath. You may discover what that young man discovered on the mountain. That peace was never far away. It was always inside you. The world may remain chaotic. Life may remain uncertain. But if you can create silence within yourself, you can face anything. Because the greatest power in life is not controlling the world. It is controlling your own mind. And once you master your mind, you master your life.